Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast NBA and Major League Baseball picks video for Sunday, October 29th, coming to you live from Costa Rica. All right, guys, NBA, it's been a little bit of a rough start, but never panic. We're 23-23. We can only go up because, trust me, we're not going backwards. I like what's starting to, teams are starting to show who they are. The cream is rising to the top, and you can really kind of tell who is under the radar and what teams at this point in the season might be undervalued 45 games into the season. All right, guys, 2-2 last night. Let's get it done tonight. Golden State is at home against Detroit. Detroit on a road trip out west. Last night, they put it to the Clippers. That defense locked down. Andre Drummond was owning it underneath. And Coach Van Gundy, he said it. He said, I like the way this team is playing very unselfishly, and they're focusing on defense, and that's what makes the Pistons who they are. All right, they're off to a 3-2 start this year. Golden State, they're off to a 4-2 start. Things are not coming together as quick as people might have thought, but they're starting to come together. We cashed our last ticket with them on a third quarter pick. They had gotten blown out after the first half. Tonight, I like it in two spots because I really think they know, first of all, that they got to start coming out a little bit stronger. They're really looking out of sync early in games, and I think that bodes well with a Detroit team that typically starts slow anyway in the first half. I think they're going to have a little bit of trouble keeping up with the energy Golden State's going to have after having a day off. I think the legs of Andre Drummond are going to get a little bit tired, and I think Draymond Green is going to put it on Drummond and lock him down on the inside. And when that happens, you're going to have Durant and you're going to have Curry and company. I think Klay Thompson's going to have a big game. We're going to pull that trigger in two spots. The second quarter with Golden State, I got it at -3.5, and also the first half -8. That's right. I think they're going to have a 10-point or more lead at halftime against a tired Detroit squad that really put a lot of effort and energy last night into defense. Now they're going to have to keep up with these running legs. I don't see it happening. I look for Golden State to cash two more for us. Second quarter -3.5, in the first half -8. Then we're jumping down to Cleveland. This is going to be our last pick. Been kind of laying off them a bit, feeling this team out. And I'm telling you right now, I read a quote. It said, that they're not concerned about their slow start. Bullshit, excuse my language, Mom, but I guarantee you they're a little bit concerned about it. I know Tyronn Lue got to be, because right now he's scratching his head saying, what the hell am I doing? He has got to get that team more focused before games, and I think tonight you've got a New York Knicks squad that's coming off their first win. I think they're still going to be celebrating, by God, and they're leaning heavily on some youngsters. I think Cleveland tonight is going to come out a little bit pissed off, and I think they're also going to come out a little bit more focused than people think. We're going to pull that trigger in two spots. We're taking the first quarter, it's going to be -3, and the first half -6. That's right, guys. We got 4 picks for the NBA. We're 23-23. Let's move it forward. Let's recap. We got Golden State in the second quarter -3.5, and Golden State in the first half -8. Then we're going to lean on Cleveland in two spots, taking them on the first quarter -3 and the first half -6. All right, that's the NBA. Now let's jump into Major League Baseball. All right, it's Game 5 of the World Series, guys. This thing is definitely going back to L.A., and last night the bats came alive late in the game for both teams. Tonight you got Kershaw going up against Keuchel once again. All right, Kershaw, he's 4-0 in the playoffs, 2.96 ERA. Keuchel 2-2 with a 3.00 ERA. He's just given up the long ball a little bit too much. He's at home tonight. This team is in desperation mode. All right, they got to get this done tonight, and I think really LA Dodgers might be leaning on their laurels that, hey, we got to go back home, and we don't mind that. I think Keuchel straightens out his issues. He loves playing in front of that home crowd, and I think the home crowd tonight is going to take this thing to another level. Let's not forget, Houston has a roster tonight, their batting order stocked with right-handers. That could be, a kind of a problem for Kershaw, especially in this park. It's a little bit of a shorter park. What we're going to do here, pull in that trigger, baby, on the first half run line with Houston plus a half of a run. It's -119. I think they come out early tonight. They establish the pace. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they had the lead after the first 5. But we're going to pull that trigger with Keuchel and Houston at home on the first half run line, getting a half a run, -119. All right, guys, that's your NBA picks. There's your Major League Baseball picks. Major League Baseball, we're at 16-13. Let's move that thing up another notch and end this season on a positive note. One thing for sure, we're not going going to go out on a losing record. That can't happen. All right, guys, that's it for a Sunday. Let's have a great day. Stay tuned. Got a lot of new changes finally coming for the Brenner Blast. We're excited about the new studio, excited about everything happening on YouTube. And I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Please do it. Hit that like button and share it with a friend as well. Tell them about the Brenner Blast. Seriously, we're trying to make it a little bit more interesting than just your normal pick video, and that's not knocking anybody else. We just do it a little bit differently around here because we pay it forward and we make sure we bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. Let's have a great Sunday. Spend that quality time with your families, and let's cash some tickets so Brenner can earn his keep, by God. Let's get it done, and don't forget the Brenner Blast pick videos are coming to you, baby.